Hello team, my name is Monique. Welcome back to the Cauldron. In case you were not aware, this is Bookwitchreviews, my channel where I review and summarize books quite badly, but always with a lot of enthusiasm, and that's just enjoyment. So I hope you are happy to be here, because I am. Anyways, it's Tuesday, so it is time to start a new reading vlog, because I was gone yesterday, because in case you didn't know, it's my birthday. And you can see my nice little weekend vlog if you would like to. I will link it down below. But I thought that I would finally give some reading updates, because I did not really give any over the weekend, because I was away having a nice time. Drinking watermelon mojitos, basically. I am still reading Star Daughter by Svetha Thakrar. Not so much because I'm trying to stick to the book club reading schedule, more so because I'm sorry, but I am not crazy about this book, and I can't really explain why, because there's nothing bad about it really. It's just a little bit understated. The premise for me was super exciting about this whole half mortal, half star girl who goes to the celestial courts to find a cure for her father, who she burned with her starfire, and gets basically brought into this political intrigue. She has to do a competition, and I'm just not wowed, and I'm sad about it, because then it has got some good elements. I just wish that there was more of a drive in the plot, and I wish that I was more attached to the characters, and I'm not sure whether that's just because this is for a younger audience and I am currently just not in a YA mood, but I am very close to doing a very soft DNF for this one. Just left to skim it and get it done, but then I feel bad. But anyways, I'm sad. I'm sorry. No, it's not for me. However, I did finish 2 other books this weekend. I read The Invisible Life of Adileru by Schwab, which is coming out on the 6th of October, and I adored it. I will be doing a review, a video, which I will link down below if it is up before this one. I generally loved so many aspects of this book. However, much like some other books lately, I have a really hard time figuring out whether it is a full 5-star for me or just a 4.5. And I don't know if it was because there was just something slightly missing, and that could literally just have been that I read it in an ebook instead of an actual book format. I am still supremely pumped to reread this for the rest of my life. It is stunning. It has this beautiful descriptive writing, and how we influence the art around us, and what can become of that art, and what that art can mean to other people. And I adore Henry. He is a soft cinnamon roll baby that I want to protect with my whole heart, and Addie is hardcore and amazing. And in case you did not know, The Invisible Life of Adileru is basically about a young girl who, when she turns, I think 21, to get out of a marriage that does not suit her, makes a deal with the devil to live forever. And it's wonderful. The plot went a little bit in a direction I wasn't expecting, and not because it was a plot twist, but just in a way that wasn't how I was seeing Addie go. But at the same time, there were so many beautiful quotable parts of this book, and so much to discover, and I really want to give it a reread once I have the physical copy. But yes, in general, I'm still mulling about this, so you'll get a video about my mulling things. I also then yesterday read The 4 Profound Weaves by R.B. Remburg, which is another arc I got from NetGalley. I'm not sure of the publishing date or whether it's out already, but I will put it here. This is basically a fantasy short story that follows these 2 older trans characters as well, in this universe, I believe is called the Birdverse, from this author who is gender non-binary, and they have written these two very intricate characters into a universe, which I don't know if there are other books in or other short stories in, but it is very intricate and it is very expansive. But basically what I enjoyed the most about this book is the wide variety of gender expression and sexuality, and the way that that is not questioned. There is, however, dead naming in this book about one of the characters, but I did really enjoy it. And basically in this world you have these 4 different weaves, which are change, hope, song, and death, I think, maybe. And basically our 2 main characters, a trans woman, a weaver, and a trans man who is trying to find his name, are like basically going on this adventure to help each other, but also help the world that they are in. And it's wonderful and sweet. It is a bit hard to get to grips with because you don't know the universe, and this is a general problem that I always have with short stories, is that I can't take the time to be set into the universe. I can't deep dive into it because it won't be long enough, but at the same time it's also not long enough for me to have everything explained in a way so that I actually understand. But I did really love that we were following 2 characters who were in their 60s, and I did really love this expression of family and love, and that there is more to life than just like, you know, like your younger years. So overall I actually really enjoyed this. I give it 3.5 stars, and I really recommend that you pick it up if you would like to read from some not so traditional, like both gender binaries and also some not so traditional characters. So enjoyed that. And so yes, now I really just want to read something else. I am still debating whether or not I'm actually going to finish Stardaughter, and then I'm just a bit like, I'm not entirely sure what I need to read. All I technically have left on my Bookoplathon TBR, which I'm still doing, as the last couple of weeks, I will leave the link to Becca's Bookoplathon announcement video down below, which is a month-long readathon that is basically based on the game of Monopoly, but it is a TBR board. It is very exciting. I've generally enjoyed it, as always. I think TBRs are quite good for me, which is why you're getting my very own TBR game in the month of October. I'm very pumped about it. But yeah, no, I'm only missing my role for disability rep, for which I was going to read 6 of Crows, and I might still do that, but I am debating. And then also whether or not I am going to pick up the 2 original book for the 2 roles that I have sort of swapped, which was POC rep, for which I was going to read the 5th season, and also my standalone, for which I was going to read Angel Mage by Garth Nix, which I still really want to read because it has been sitting on my shelf for a very long time. But yeah, that's my Tuesday. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Hello babies, it is Wednesday. I obviously know what time is, but I thought I would give you guys a little update. I finished Stardaughter this morning, and as I sort of said in my last vlog, I wasn't crazy about it. It was entirely okay. So I think it's like 2.5, 3 stars maybe. It's very YA. I did really enjoy the setting, and the writing has a lot of promise, so I will definitely pick up something else by this author. I also really enjoyed the way that food was described, and obviously it is from a Hindu perspective, which I always would love to read more about. But the characters and the overall plot sort of lost some excitement for me in the beginning. I was super excited, but it felt more fairy tale, maybe more middle grade even than like YA. So overall, I'm a little bit happy that it's over. And then for my next read, because I'm still waiting for a copy of 6 of Crows, which is my last official role, I am now reading 5th season, which was my first pick for my POC rep. But for that, I now read Star Daughter, but I really want to read this. So we're going to try and read my original TBR, because, you know. So, in case you did not know, the 5th season by N.K. Jemisin is a highly acclaimed adult fantasy series about the end of the world. And I'm not entirely sure of the actual plot, and I don't think anyone is till they start. But basically, we are in a world that is continuously shifting and dying, and we are following multiple perspectives. I've only met one currently, which is a mother who has found her son dead and her daughter is missing, and she is one of these it's called something special, and they're basically like magical powers things. But the world is ending, and that's all we know, and I'm already loving it immensely, and maybe I just need to have a break from YA for a little bit. But I also really do want to read A Song of Wrath and Ruin, which is meant to be amazing young adult new YA. But currently we're going to read this, so I'm excited about that, and I will speak to you guys tomorrow. Bye. Hi, hello team. Yes, we are wearing the sweaters again because the cold weather finally seems to have caught up with the UK. So it is gross outside, and yes, now I will start complaining about it being cold instead of it being hot, because I live for complaining. It's Thursday, which means we have one more day left of the week, which is very exciting because I need more weekend, even though I've literally just been off for like ages. But also, let me give you a reading update. I am reading N.K. Jemisin's the 5th season. I am very pumped. Have I literally, when I was 60 pages in, ordered the 2 next books? I absolutely have. This is a second-hand copy. I bought the other ones new because I wanted to, and I am loving this book. I really think I just needed to have a little break from YA and return to my favorite genre, which is adult fantasy. And this beautiful baby, still not entirely sure of the plot other than the fact that the world is dying, and it has been dying for a long time. And basically what this country or fantasy country's world is made up of is regular seasons, and then occasionally they have the 5th season, which is basically death season. And when they go into these seasons that can last not just like a couple of months but can last years or decades, they have acid rain or constant earthquakes and mudslides and terrible things basically. And they also have magic wielders who I believe are called oregnos or oregones. Why does it sound like I'm saying oregano? That's a spice, by the way. Anyway, they have these magic wielders that are connected to the earth, but instead of like working with them, they are basically pushing them out of society, murdering them because they believe that they have a connection to this evil earth that they live on. And currently I have met 3 different characters. We have a mom who is looking for her daughter. We have a very young Arachne who is, I'm guessing the timeline is also a little bit all over the place, who I'm guessing is alive before the mother is. And then we also have a older magic wielder. Now I can't say Arachne now because it hurts me because I keep thinking oregano. Girlfriend has gone away for a couple of days, so it'll just be me. So I will hopefully be doing more videoing over the next couple of days, and then also it'll be weekend, so thank God. I'm gonna go read now. So good morning team, it is Friday. It was also finally cold enough yesterday for me to bring out my sweaters, but now it's hot again, so now I feel like I should take this off, but at the same time I'm like, no, I must wear sweaters forever. You know, enjoyment. Get out of my room. There's a fly, by the way. Not just, you know, shouting at nobody and nothing. I don't have too much of a reading update. I only read in the morning yesterday. So I'm about a third of the way into the 5th season. Still really good. Still very intense. Definitely not for the faint of heart. Just pointing that out. I got some book mail, but they're not the book mail that I was expecting. So let us open it. I don't know what you are. Oh yeah. Oh, I'd forgotten that. That is a really ugly edition. Okay, so this isn't even for me. This is for my girlfriend. She ordered this. It's a second hand. I'm guessing we need to flatten that. That's a terrible second hand. I don't remember how much she paid for this, but that is not good. Anyway, yeah, so not mine. But I know what this is. I just didn't expect it to arrive this fast. So I obviously wrote a review for... Okay, so I got accepted for one of my most anticipated releases, A Deadly Education, earlier this year. I pretty much read it immediately. I loved it. That and Harrow the Ninth are currently sharing / fighting about being the best book of the year for me. And then the other day I got an email from Penguin, who is the publisher for A Deadly Education, inviting me to this basically like a reviewer party before A Deadly Education comes out. And also they were like, thank you for your review, we'd like to send you an actual copy. So oh my god. Guys, oh my god. So this is the very first like direct publisher interaction I have had that isn't through NetGalley. I'm still sort of finding my way into building more of an actual relationship as a reviewer with the publishers directly, because obviously I, like most people, would like ARCs in physical format. But this is my first official copy that I have been sent, and I am just so pumped about this. Look at how beautiful we are. Look at this spine. And then we got the back. In case you are new here and you haven't heard me talk about education before, first, hi, how are you? I'm Monique. And second, this is the new series by Naomi Novik, who wrote books such as Uprooted and Spinning Silver. She also wrote the slightly more obscure Thakrar, which is a fantasy historic novel about dragons set during the Napoleon War. But this is her new book. It is basically an evil magic school, and in it we follow a young woman who has basically these tendencies towards evil. Her name is Elle. Well, technically her name is Galadriel. I love her. It's coming out on the 29th of September, so very, very, very soon I will have my review of it up. I am making an actual review of it. It will be up before its publication date, and generally it is just like a wonderful mix of magic and sort of dark humor. I would definitely put it as a young adult, new adult book, because it is murderous. Basically all of these young witches and magic users get put in this school to try and save them from these monsters that are trying to eat them, but they are stuck in this school for their entire basically high school career. And then every year they get further down into this school. It's a weird system, and then they meet more baddies. So you either get eaten alive, or when you become a senior, you get to like the bottom of the level and you have to fight your way out of this school. And it is just so wonderful and so good, and I absolutely adore. What? Okay, so now I've just told you that. Let's actually look into this book. So we got a nice blue. That's a nice cover. What we're winning on currently, other than the fact we got a letter. Okay, so this is quite funky. So this is meant to be almost like the letter from the Schoolomance. So it says, "Dear student, with our deepest sympathies and commiserations, we must inform you that you have been accepted into the Schoolomance. As you are doubtless aware, there are innumerable Maleficari prowling the world in search of vulnerable magic users, and such an encounter would most likely prove fatal. Here at the Schoolomance, the world's preeminent institution for the study of magic, you will learn to defend yourself against these creatures of darkness. However, they are no less plentiful within the walls of the Schoolomance. This is no sanctuary. You will learn, or you will die. We highly recommend that you elect to attend the Schoolomance, as to do so improves your chances of survival from 1 in 20 to 1 in 4. The world is cruel to those of us capable of magic. Only the Schoolomance prepares you to withstand that cruelty. We earnestly hope that you survive to graduate. Yours with commiseration, the Schoolomance." This is... This is so good. But I also just saw the map. Team, the map. This is the school. This is wonderful. I think I'm dying. Oh my god. This is bringing me so much joy. Honestly, so thank you so much to Penguin Random House and the imprint that they have that is called Del Rey, which is the publisher of this book. Thank you so much for sending a finished copy to me. This will be my 3rd copy. So this is the English UK hardback, soon to be coming out to all of y'all. I have also ordered the Owl Crate exclusive, and Illumicrate's September book is this one. And this is like, I have become one of these people. I want all of them. So this is not a problem for me at all. This is so exciting. Okay, I will now have lunch and go on my life. I'll see you guys later with another update when I will be getting the 2nd and 3rd book of the Broken Earth series. So yes, I will see you guys later. Bye. And I have returned for more book mail. We got some beautiful book babies. So we got The Stone Sky. And we got The Obelisk Gate in the basically exact same edition, thank God, all from Orbit. But only sad annoying thing is the sticker that isn't the sticker on it. But it did go from shortlisted for the Hugo Nebula Award to winner of the Hugo Award. Both of them. I believe that N.K. Jemisin is the first, not only woman, but also the first person to win a Hugo Award for each book in the same series. So that's quite wonderful. This is some beautiful booking. Wonderful. So yes, I will be reading these quite soon. I hope next month. Maybe not next month. Maybe next month. But currently I also have a wild need to reread A Deadly Education, which I'm trying to tell myself that I can't do right now. But I really want to. You know, just to refresh my memory before my review. But I'm going to try not to. I'm hopefully be reading quite a lot today of the 5th season. So that was it. Just a quick little more book mail. Lovely. This is what we're here for. Wonderful. Hello team, it is Sunday, which means it is the end of the vlog, and I have some exciting news for y'all. Well, exciting news-ish. I finished the 5th season by N.K. Jemisin, and it was wonderful and amazing and heart-wrenching, and I cannot wait to read the next 2 books, which is only going to have to wait briefly because I can't just immediately jump into this because I already have a vague plan for what I'm reading in October, and it is not the next 2 books of this. But it's gonna be soon. This was everything that I think everyone else has said, which is a weird, like, amazingly written adventure where you follow 3 different perspectives that interact in a way that you hadn't realized. And though it is brutal and murderous and in no way sensitive in any way, we have a lot of, like, we have child death and we have abuse and we have violence and we have basic slavery of a entire group of people, and it's wonderful and I love it, and I highly recommend that you pick it up. This is stunning. Pick up the next 2 also. Basically, I am going to devour anything N.K. Jemisin. We are almost at the end of Becca's Bookoplathon. And I'm still missing 6 of Crows, which is really annoying. But, you know, that's the life. I have 3 more days left of September, which is really weird to think about. But other than that, yeah, that was my week. It has been a very chiller week. I got some book mail. I did some stuff. I did some reading. That's it. It's also a little bit of a short week, so I hope that you are okay. Let me know in the comments what you guys have been reading lately. And then if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button at the same time so you don't miss out on any other videos from me. You can also click the little bell, which will give you a ding when I put up a new video so that we all keep up with each other. It's lovely that way. It's like we're having a continuous conversation, or basically you can watch me read. The enjoyment of Booktube. So take care of yourself. I am proud of you. You are doing great. And I will be out next week with another video. Bye, team. Obviously. Fuck off. Where are you? Go away.